Right folks, today we're going to do some basic how to add a font, how to change the colour, how to add a line around that font as well. Okay, so very basic. So you're still in the blue app at the top, persona, design persona. If you zoom down to T for text and you type in, you click on the frame text tool. Okay, click and drag a box and make sure the box is set to a good size so you can see what you're typing. So 72, I'm going to do that now. And I'm just going to type in something random, okay, so logo, okay. Now, picking a font, really easy. All you need to do is click your cursor at the very edge, hold it in. So that's your left clicker, hold it in, drag the mouse over to start the letter, highlights it, and then you want to go up to the top arrow up here, font family, and choose a suitable font. Now, the font you choose all depends on what you're advertising. If you're advertising something maybe playful, say for like a toy store, maybe you want to get a font more kind of fun, maybe something like that. If you're doing something more serious, okay, you might choose something more professional, okay, maybe something like that. Okay, but there's a lot of different fonts that can help obviously advertise a product a certain way. Okay, there's a few really good ones down here. I'll try and find you. There was one, so there's one there. That's quite like a childlike friendly font. It's called Snap. It's a good wee one that you could use. Stencil, kind of almost like an army-based style font, okay? But for this demonstration, I'm going to just choose a really kind of simple font. So I'll go back up to the top, and I'll just choose... Just choose that one there, okay? Now, if you want to go ahead and change the colour of the font, it's the same as what we did before. We click on the end, we drag over and highlight the whole thing, okay? Now, up in the right-hand corner, you have a couple of wee circles here. The front one is fill and it's black, so it's in black already. The one behind is set as nothing, and that's basically the line, if you want a line around it, so we'll deal with that in a few minutes. The first one you want to do is set a fill. Now, if you wanted to change the colour, okay, you can just click on a colour around the wheel, and then you can click on the shade of it or the tone of that colour, okay. If you only wanted to do one colour, then you would only highlight one letter, okay, and so on. Okay, if you wanted to do each individual letter different colours, you would highlight individual letters different colours and click on them. Okay, so that's just a very quick example. Okay, now second thing you might want to do is you might want to add a line around it to make it stand out. So same thing applies, you click and drag over your text, hold it in, and that's when I'm going to go to the back circle where it says set stroke, and I want to click on that, and I want to make sure it's set as black, and you can already see it's added a line around it. Now, that line might not be very noticeable first, but there's an easy way to fix that. If you go up to stroke, and you can add a thickness to that line, okay, and you can decide a thickness that suits your text font, okay. Now, if you're happy with it, you might say, do you know what, I want to change the colour of the line around the font. You can still do that, as long as it's clicked. You can choose whatever colour you want around that. Okay, it's all there. Okay, so just quickly demo, guys, on what you guys can do for text, for fill, and for line fill. Okay, hope that helps.